What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Forza Horizon 3. Today, we're going to be checking out an old school legend. I actually just bought it off of the auction house. This, my friends, is a 2004 Saleen S7. So these things are absolutely nuts. It's a hand-built American supercar, and just absolutely crazy numbers. So back in 2004, there were two different versions of these things. Not a whole lot of them were made, but there was one. I think this one is the one that had around like 550 horsepower, and then in 2006 they made a second one that had a more powerful engine that bumped it up to 750, which is obviously a very big deal. But insane numbers. Top speed around 250 miles an hour. 0 to 60 time in 3.3 seconds, like just absolute monster. And we are going to be seeing what this thing can do today. Now, the base price of these things was around $375,000 before tax. At least that was in real life. In this game, they're about $380,000. I bought it off the auction house for $220,000, and it's already been upgraded. I want to check what kind of upgrades he's done to it, but I'm thinking that everything is already going to be owned. Nice. So he's got at least some of the stuff. It might not be everything, but it looks like we got a pretty good deal here. We paid significantly less than we would have sticker price, and we're going to be getting a bunch of free upgrades. So we're going to go through and see what kind of a change we can make to this thing. Alright, so this is seriously the deal of a lifetime, guys. We got it from an S1 868 stock to an S2 947. We reduced the weight, we increased the horsepower, increased pretty much everything about it, and it's only going to cost us 1,500 credits. You know where those 1,500 credits went to? This guy didn't put a supercharger in it. You could actually change it up. Instead of being naturally aspirated, you'd have a supercharger, which obviously is going to improve performance a little bit. I think we could have went with twin turbos, but that wasn't going to be quite as good as the supercharger was going to work out. So that's pretty sick. Now, the one thing I am going to do and switch it up from what this guy already had is we're not going to have the WWE Wrestling Chrome Gold on this thing. So we're going to see what other kind of options we have here from the community in terms of looks, which I'm not seeing anything. I mean, that looks pretty sick right there. Apart from that red one, I'm not really seeing anything I'm really in love with. The white wasn't bad, but the red looks pretty good. I like that. Let's see, what do we have for normal paint? We're going to see what we have for stock colors. I've always liked the yellow S7s. I feel like, to me, that's kind of like the traditional S7 color. I don't know, I used to have like posters and, you know, obviously loved these cars back in the day. So we're going to see the manufacturer yellow. That's just, I don't know, that's kind of the one that I resonate with. So, the orange too, the blue looks good, the black looks good. I'm going to go with the yellow S7. All right, that looks good to me. I think we're going to carbon fiber out the mirrors. We'll go with the polished. We'll paint the rims carbon fiber as well. Looks pretty good. Black out the windows. And we're not really going too crazy here. Oh, we should, oh, let's carbon fiber the wing as well. That looks good. I don't think we're going to want to do anything to the hood. Oh, that's kind of a small hood. I don't think it would look bad with a carbon fiber hood. It matches the carbon fiber. Is that? Yeah, it's carbon fiber inside the headlights. Let's go for it, dude. Why not? All right, looks good to me. So we're going to save that to our current car. We're going to take out that WWE design. Sorry, bro. Wasn't really feeling it. I think WWE came out today. Brand new game. We haven't had too many games coming out recently, so I was thinking about checking it out, but I've never really played one, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. We might end up playing there. Actually, this video might not even go out the day that I'm thinking of making it go out, because when I'm recording this, a new car pack, the Playseat car pack, is supposed to be coming out, but it's not out yet this morning. So, depending on when it comes out, I want to make sure I have a video ready to go up today. But anyway, guys, let's go to Forza Vista here and see what this thing is all about. This thing is just, oh my goodness, dude, it's so sexy. Oh, this is just old school, pure, just insane, ludicrous power. Alright, so we're going to hop inside of this thing if we can here. Looks good. I like the way the doors fly down. That's pretty cool. We're inside this thing. Seems to be pretty basic. Nothing really too crazy going on. Not a lot in terms of technology and futuristicness, but this thing's gonna be a monster. Whoo! Yes, boys! Oh my goodness, this thing is gonna be absolutely insane. I can't wait to see what we can do with her. We saw this in a couple episodes ago. It was one of the competing cars we were going up against, and ever since then I've been wanting to take it out in the field and see what she can do. See what it looks like inside. Oh, this thing is sexy, dude. I really like it. All right. We're going to have some fun today. Hope you guys are ready for it. Hope you guys are ready for high speeds and lots of laughs. Let's get it popping. So what are we going to be doing is the question. We got to find a good competition to go with. This thing definitely prefers the road over anything else. So we need to do a road-based tournament. Looks like we've got a woodland circuit over there. Got a sprint race tournament championship. There's circuit one over here. I feel like we haven't raced up in the city too much recently, so maybe we'll check out one of these. Let's like the cross city sprint right here. Let's do that one. All right, so the question is, what kind of a tournament do we want to go for here? Modern supercars, American All-Stars. Anything goes. Straight up Saleen, that'd be all the same car. We don't want to do that. I'm going to say we haven't raced 2000s collection very much, so we're going to go with that. This should be pretty cool.
Race the best of the new millennium with cars of the 2000s at our new championship event.
All right, sounds good to me. So let's go ahead and get it started, boys. Hopefully we're going to be able to hold up here. Cars of the 2000s, the turn of the century, man. The millennium, I guess. Yeah. It'd be both, technically. But, it's gonna be cool. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have a nighttime race here. This is gonna be the Tramline Sprint. Ooh, look at that Lambo next to us. Alright. Well, we've got our work cut out for us, guys. Was that a Lambo? Maybe that was that Ferrari. I don't know. It looked kind of like a Lambo for a second. Maybe I'm crazy. But yeah, we had a less than ideal start to the series here, so we're gonna have to step our game up and hopefully pull one out. Did you guys just see that Beamer trying to pit maneuver us right there? Like, for real, bro? You're crazy. Nice. All right, we're looking good here. We got some high speeds rolling. About to get up in the 200s in town. Can we do it? We did it. Oh my gosh. That is insane. 200 miles an hour in the city. We've got a death wish, boys. Or a wall wish. I'm gonna kiss the walls. Alright, we're 30% of the way through here. We're in 5th place. We're looking good, but we need a better finish than we had last time. We need some more points on the board for this championship. The acceleration in the Saleen doesn't really seem that impressive. And it's surprising because in real life, I mean, 3.3 seconds 0 to 60 is solid. Like, that's top 1%, you know what I mean? So, why does it feel like it's not accelerating very well against these old Beamers and Audis? Very odd. Alright, here we go. 60% of the way through. We're going to go and hop inside the cockpit here. Let's make this a good turn. Yes! Got his quarter panel there. Wasn't enough to get around him, but put us in a decent spot. Ooh. Oh, yep, that was a Lambo I saw. I didn't think I was crazy. I didn't think I would mix up a Lambo and a Ferrari, but woo! This guy's dusting, bro. Whoa, baby, got around the outside. Yes, sir. We're gonna slow this down. Oh no, dude. Ouch! We hit that jump and we couldn't brake while we were in midair. So that kind of just messed us up a bit. Oh, he's trying to get around us. Is that a Sesto Elemento? I think it might be. Alright, there it is. Got a first place finish. Let's go. I love how I'm like bobbing and weaving like with the car. No, it's a Reventone. It's a Reventone, yeah. I was gonna say it's not a Murcielago, but it looks like one. Alright, guys. So where's that gonna put us in terms of the point standings? We're halfway through the championship here. Alright, well I actually skipped it, but we're here at the next race. We're going to check our standings, and oh my goodness, man. We're tied for first with that Reventon, the one we just barely beat. So, I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know if we're going to be able to win this championship. I don't know if that's going to be possible because, I mean, the Reventon's a better car than the Saleen. There's no doubt about that. Also, this dude has been getting the starting spot, the #1 spot in the lineup every single time. I'm pretty sure. We don't see him back here with the normal folk. He's not having to bob and weave through traffic and avoid the other racers and not run into them and deal with them like we just did right there. He's all the way up front. He can take any line around any corner he wants, and he just doesn't have to worry about it. Yep, he's up there in first place. So what kind of a fair race is that, man? Better car, better starting position? Sounds like a winning combination to me. We're going to have to really race our tails off here if we want to try to get this win. Should we slow it down enough here? Nice. Woo! Well, we're in third place. But these guys are so fast, man. All right, 51% of the way through the race. We're going to have to start making moves. These guys are way quicker on the acceleration than we are. So I'm going to have to start doing crazy stuff like that. We're going to do what we got to do, boys. Oh my gosh, we're not going to be able to beat him on this straight. Come on, baby. We need more turns, more turns, more turns. We got to spear him up here, I think. I don't know if we're going to be able to. We wouldn't have been able to. Here we go. Let's get that inside corner. Woo! Yes! Oh my gosh. See you later, sucker. Oh, he's hurting back there. He slowed down a ton. That is what I like to see. Oh, we had to race 30. We weren't going to beat him on these straights, dude. The end of this race is all straights, all the way to the finish. There was no way we were going to beat him there. All right. Wow. So we're going to be looking pretty good here. We're going to have a nice little lead over that guy for first place. That's good stuff. Yeah. We're up by 12 points. So I'm feeling pretty confident about that. That's good stuff. Let's move on to the final race of the championship. The final stop of this series, guys. Oh, man. I don't like racing like that, but I guess you just got to play with the cards you were dealt. We weren't going to be able to catch him on those straights. So, I honestly, I don't think we would have won the championship if we didn't do something drastic there. And we got really lucky that it worked out. If we would have missed either one of those spears that we went for, we would have been hurting. We would have been way in the back of the pack. And it was an all or nothing move. But it ended up paying off for us. And as long as we get a decent placing here, I think we're going to be okay. You'll notice in these races where there are lots of turns, we tend to be able to catch up with this guy. But in those ones where there are lots of straights, he's too quick, man. I thought this Saleen was going to be a little bit faster. It's not as fast as I was expecting. It's not as fast as it seems like it would be on paper. It's not a bad car. Like, it's a pretty quick car, and for 200K... we're doing well with it. Because that's all we had to spend for it, which was nice. But, I don't know. I thought that, like, 0 to 60 and 3.3, it doesn't feel like it. It's weird. I don't know what the 0 to 60 in the Reventon is, but I don't think it's any better than that. So, it's alright. As long as we get that win, baby. All right, we're going to go ahead and hop inside the cockpit. I just realized we didn't do any cockpit mode in the last race. We're getting a little bit too crazy. Oh, my gosh. I don't want to run into that wall right there. Could have been bad. We actually might catch him on this corner because we always catch everybody on this corner. Everybody slows down in this game. All the AI do. And there's no need to. If you take the outside and get on the sidewalk a little bit, endanger a couple of pedestrians, you're good to go. Looking good so far. Nice, man. All right. Well, we might be able to get a 3-win championship here. That'd be pretty nice. Really win by a lot because I was not very confident about it going into that last race. We're 84% of the way through. Ooh, took that one a little bit too far. We're okay. Oh, he might pass us back right here. Got the inside, nice. 10% left to go. We've got one big turn and then a straight shot to the finish. All right, there it is, guys. So that, my friends, is the end of the championship. We were able to pull out a win. Good stuff. A lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I'm not sure when this is going up, so if the new cars that are coming out with the car pack don't come out in a decent amount of time, next episode is going to be lit, because we're going to have like the DB11, we're going to have the Civic Type R, a bunch of old school cars. It's going to be cool, so look out for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.